Lacquer-based aerosols are generally used as a step in the process of repairing damages on finished wood surfaces. They may also be used to create a finish, especially on smaller projects. For the sake of this training, we will concentrate on their use in the repair process. Three of the major categories of lacquer aerosols are sealers, toners, and top coats. Sealers are used when the damage includes an area where the finish is gone, whether caused by the damage or by sanding away the finish in the repair process. They seal such areas quickly to create a good base for the finish and are easy to sand level. Toners are used sparingly to add a bit of color to help blend the damage back into the surrounding area. They can be made from pigments or dyes. Dyes add transparent color. Pigments add semi-transparent color, or in other words, they provide a bit of hiding. Here we see one piece of glass dipped into a liquid containing a dye, and another dipped into a liquid containing a pigment. Notice that light can be seen through the dye, but not through the pigment. You can easily see the difference in transparency. Choose between a dye-based toner or a pigment-based toner depending on the level of transparency that best suits the job. Top coats are used to complete the repair with a hard finish. Sealers are too soft to be exposed as the top coat, and to adjust the sheen of the repair to match the original finish. Sheen is the amount of light reflection on the surface of a finish. The amount of gloss or sheen is measured in units, whereby a rating below 10 is considered flat, and above 75 is gloss. The sheens in between are referred to as semi-gloss, satin, or matte. Use the sheen that matches the finish of the piece on which you are working, so the spot you have repaired blends in. At this point, it is very important to point out the fact that rubbing techniques are also used to blend in the sheen of a repair with the surrounding finish. This should only be done if the piece was rubbed by the manufacturer, or if you intend to rub the whole piece. A rubbed patch will most likely not blend in with an unrubbed finish. If rubbing is the best alternative, the techniques demonstrated at the beginning of this video to eliminate surface scratches are the same techniques that are used to blend in a repair spot that has been coated with lacquer. Please review those techniques if necessary. Before using the rubbing techniques, be sure the lacquer is thoroughly dry. Whether using a specific sheen to match the job or planning to rub the lacquer, when choosing an aerosol top coat for a job, the technician should also consider the following characteristics. Film build. Film build is directly related to the percentage of solids in the lacquer. The higher the solid, the greater the film build. The greater the film build, the more protection the repair has to normal wear and tear. Many types of top coats can have high solids formulas. Nitrocellulose and pre-catalyzed lacquers are usually the choice for high solids formulas in aerosols. Check with the manufacturer for the solids contents of aerosols. Hardness. The harder the film, the greater the damage resistance. Pre-catalyzed lacquers have tough films. Water resistance. Water resistance is important on items which will come in contact with water, such as kitchen cabinets and cocktail tables. Pre-catalyzed lacquers have good water resistance. Flow out. Flow out is the ability of the finish to create a smooth film and the ability to dry without leaving a lot of orange peel. Flow out is more a function of the solvent system than the type of lacquer. Nitrocellulose and pre-catalyzed both have excellent flow out capabilities. Clarity of color. The different types of lacquer have different clarity ratings both short and long term. Water white or water clear nitrocellulose lacquer has a very good clarity when sprayed. Over time it will gain a warm glow from exposure to ultraviolet light rays that adds to the patina of the wood. For most stained woods, this is considered to be a normal and pleasing characteristic. However, on a white or pickled finish, the warm glow causes the white to go off color. Acrylic or cab acrylic finishes are the better choice for top coating white finishes. These two finishes resist discoloration by UV rays.